Hello, hello. Welcome to the Ideal Life Accelerator. I am Justin Wink, Ph.D., coming to you live from New Zealand, Queensland. Not to be confused. No, wait, I'm in Queenstown. Queensland is in Australia. I'm in Queensland, which is in New Zealand. So good to be here. It's been wonderful traveling New Zealand here for about a week and a half now. Yeah, only a few days remaining. And so it's 9 a.m. where I am actually on Thursday. So it's, I believe, a 21-hour difference compared to my hometown zone of the Pacific Coast. So this is going to be a great time, a great place where you can get some tips, some tricks to accelerate your ideal life. And how about we just get started with maybe some deep breathing, just a little, nice gradual ease on in. So just, we're going to go in through the nose, not through the mouth, but we're going to go gradually deeper and deeper. And then we're going to get into some ways of how you can actually start heading towards your ideal life. Because I've had an experience that I think is going to make it a lot simpler. Sometimes we make things way too complicated. It's going to make it simple, but simple doesn't always necessarily mean easy. And simple sometimes means you can actually do it. Sometimes that's scary as shit, right? But it doesn't have to be as scary as it has been, because I'm here to guide you. There's lots of other people here to offer help, assistance, to get you on to where you're going to go. One of these things that can help is being relaxed and being fully here, fully present, and that's where the breathing comes in. So welcome to everybody that's just tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe. Feel free to comment for sure as well. So yeah, so inhaling through the nose, out through the mouth. We're just going to gradually go deeper and deeper. So, we want to relax. We don't want you to be trying to like breathe as deep as possible. And you're just like, you've got the rest of your life to do that, in the past anyway. So moving forward, you're going to be able to breathe more fully, more relaxed. So just nice, closing the eyes down if you can, and inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. In the nose down to the heart, and out through the mouth. And inhaling through the nose down to the belly, and out through the mouth. Then inhaling down through the nose all the way down to the base, to your bottom. And letting it out through the mouth. I'm going to do one more with some sound. Yeah, welcome. And I'm just recognizing my crawl right now that I've got the incorrect dates. I didn't update the dates. But you know what? That's something we can just do right now, right? That's a lot of times we think that we have to do everything perfect. And if not, it's going to be completely ruined. There's nothing we can do. Oh my gosh, totally wrecked it. But it's easy. So it's like it's saying October, but I believe it's going to be no, I want to say November 24th. Could be right. Somewhere around there. It's the Wednesday in November. That's the next Ideal Life masterclass, Unlocking Your Ideal Life masterclass. And I'm like looking and I think everything's good. Yeah. So really, it was just there to remind me to tell you here early that this is going to be a week from today. Going to be doing the Unlocking Your Ideal Life masterclass. This is where it ends up being about 40 to 50 minutes. So we go a little bit more in depth, and I'm going to teach you something and have you work through something where you'll tangibly be able to go like, oh my gosh, I now have something that is going to unlock my ideal life. I am now on my way. So this here, it's a little wisdom to help you accelerate your ideal life. But where the real acceleration happens is I've got some people that wait, this is being live streamed out, but there's other people in my StreamYard room, and they get to have some one-on-one hot seat coaching. So that's where the real acceleration comes in. And if you want that, because I only have limited seats available, totally free. And there's still 3 sessions left for the rest of this year. So if you really want to have your best 2023 end well and you want to kick off 2024 even before it gets started. Most people wait till July. Maybe it's because I'm here in New Zealand and things are flipped and summer's winter, winter, summer, fall, spring, spring is fall. Maybe that's what's going on. But if you really want to many people wait until January 1st to get going. And if you're doing what most people are doing, then you're just going to get what most people get. Most people aren't getting what they really want. And you're here because you're not like most people. You recognize that time is precious, your life is precious. And what's most important is there's something inside of you that is precious, that you want to get out, that you want to give, that you want to allow the world to experience, that you want to experience. And if you're experiencing it, that means others get to experience. You get to be an inspiration, and people get to view that and they get inspired too. It's contagious in the good way. And so if you want to get going on that sooner, I mean, free one-on-one coaching with me, like it's phenomenal. A number of people have already had the opportunity and got some good shifts, some good movement. And I want you to be a part of that. So you just go to justinwink.com. Oh, I got to show the thing. There we go. um, justinwink.com/ideallifex. That's for the one-on-one coaching. So I think that'll be now 3 weeks, because I think there's like a bonus Wednesday on this lovely November. And we are going to be getting into some a fun share I've got to help make your life get even better, really, really simply. That's coming up. And then the Unlocking Your Ideal Life Masterclass, where I'll take you through a very simple enjoyment. Unless some people say practice. I like enjoyments because I like to enjoy my life, and I want you to enjoy your life too. It's just justinwink.com/ideallife. Um, all is totally free because I want people to start really enjoying their life as much as possible, and I want to make it easy, accessible, no excuses. Um, yeah, because the world has made it challenging, and I believe that it shouldn't be challenging to figure out what it is you want to do and start doing it. Um, I've been through a lot of challenge, and I'm done with that. And I want you to be done with it too. And so I'm going to share the secrets so you can also be done with it. So one of the things that I want to share with you today, um, before I close off this live stream and go to the closed door sessions for the one-on-one stuff, is a lot of times I know that this is how I used to feel. It's like I want to know how it's all going to play out. It's like I don't. It's like when I went into electrical engineering, I was like, oh, this is going to be a great career. I'm going to be able to get good money. Good money is going to lead to be able to buy a house and support a family and all that stuff. It was like when I signed up for electrical engineering as my major, I basically had a plan until the day I would die, right? Um, and if you can relate, like put something in the comments, like, yeah, I've had this tendency of anything I do, I want to know how it's going to play out until the day I die. You want to be honest, right? Um, you know, and that's also, with relationships, it's like, well, boy, do I want to talk to that person? Are they marriage material? I'm going to want to be with them for the rest of my life. Yeah, and then there's, doing habits and activities. It's like, oh boy, do I want to get into skiing? Like, I'm gonna have to ski for the rest of my life. And it's really just a way to keep us from stepping out of our comfort zone, stepping into something that might create joy, fun, and um, and it's totally unnecessary. Really, all that's required is just that one step. So whatever that step might be for you, it's going to just be an urge. It could be like maybe you have an urge just to dance. And what if it was just going to one dance class? Or maybe you have an urge to write. What if it was just to write, one little short story, or just maybe you just write a paragraph in a journal? What if it's just to write one journal entry if you haven't journaled for years or maybe ever? Or what if it's just to take one step out your door to do a little walk around the block to get your body moving? Or what if it's just to read one book on a subject that maybe you want to switch careers into? Yeah. So like maybe it's like, oh boy, I'd really love to do something with nonprofits. Like, what if you just found a book and even if you just bought the book, um, and you don't need to necessarily know Mm. And you don't have to know where it's gonna go, go because maybe it won't go anywhere, but maybe that movement will let you know what the next step is. And sometimes even when you know that next step, there still might be that hesitancy to take it. And so while I've been here in New Zealand, one of the things I was doing was doing a retreat. So I was at this really beautiful retreat center outside of Palmerston North. I believe they nickname it Palmy North. And this was a beautiful 36-acre property, gorgeous gardens that were flowering, the springtime, just fantastic. And then there's an old growth forest. And someone was saying like, "Oh, you got to go to the forest. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful, um, so peaceful." And so one day I was like, "Oh, let me go and see if I can get into the forest." And how often do you relate that maybe someone's like, "Oh, let me see if I can do this thing I want to do. Let me see." And I went and uh, so it's so lush in New Zealand. It's raining, sun, like things just grow like crazy. So even if there was clear path, it could, just a few days, it could be growing and start to get hidden. So I go, I'm near the forest, I'm glancing, walking, glancing, and I'm like, I don't see a way in. I don't, I guess no forest for me. And then I went later that day and said, like, yeah, I tried to get into the forest to, a couple other people at lunchtime, and I couldn't find a way in. And someone said, like, oh, well, there's this tree house. And if you just head towards the tree house, there's paths. And it's okay if you make your own path too. You just, have some good shoes and make your way in. Just go for it. You'll be fine. And so the next day, I go towards the forest and I'm like, now I'm determined. I'm going to get into this forest. And I swear I didn't go too much closer than I was the day before, but there was the path. I saw a path. It wasn't the easiest to see, but it was fucking there. And I'm able to take it and get in. And it's like going into a whole other world of quietness, the birds, because New Zealand is about the opposite of Australia. Australia, I haven't been yet, but my take is everything wants to kill you in Australia. The bugs, the kangaroos, they want to box you. The spiders, snakes, sharks in the sea, like and layer sea. It's a perpetual attack on you in Australia. New Zealand, none of that. Um, Pretty much anything predatory was brought here. So, can walk around barefoot, can sleep on the ground, they say. I haven't done that. Um, but the birds would get, like, up to this close to me, and it's like, wow, so incredible. And I wouldn't have had that experience. Now, do I wanna live in the forest till the day I die? No, but I wanted to experience the forest, and it was that commitment to taking that step to that I'm gonna go here that allowed that path of that step to be shown to me. And so my question to you is, what is that step for you? What is that direction? What is that next thing you want to experience? And are you committed enough that you're going to find a way in so that you can experience just that one step, whether it's the way to move your body, whether it's the way to inspire your soul, get your spirit enlivened, whether it's to connect with other people, whether it's to find something that truly lights you up for your purpose, your life's work. And again, not getting too far ahead and thinking, what do I have to do for the rest of my life? But just what am I drawn to experience right now? What is that one next step? And then being committed to finding it, to doing it, to making it happen, to standing in that spot that is different from where you are right now. And then once you know that, there might be a little something like holding you back. What's holding you back? What prevents you? What is the story? What is the pattern? What is the habit? What are the blocks that are holding you back? And whatever it is, you absolutely have the ability to move that out of your way and take that step forward. Just like I had that ability to see the path into the forest and take that step into the forest. You have it. And if you're like not seeing it, That's where someone like me or another coach or someone else can come in. And just like I had some good friends that said, you just have to go this way. And that's the way you go. You got this. You got this. So if you would like that, definitely encourage you. Contact me, Justin Wink, PhD, on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and we could set up something one-on-one. It's fantastic because then we could really, or got 3 more Ideal Life Accelerators. The first 3 Wednesdays in December, going to be doing that. Can get some free hot seat coaching, and then also my unlocking. And to find that, it's at justinwink.com/ideallifex. And the next week we have the Unlocking Your Ideal Life Masterclass, justinwink.com/ideallife. So whichever way, because you do have the ability to do it on your own, yet you don't have to. Someone like me or others or me can also make it that much easier for you to take that step. Key is to commit, be like, I'm doing this step. Doesn't have to matter. I don't have to know what the next step is after that, but I want to take this step and to take that step. So with that, I'm going to get going. So do remember to like, subscribe, comment. It really does help other people to find me, find this, and get these teachings that I'm so happy to bring to you. And um, yeah, I'm off my last day in Queensland. Going to be heading to Christchurch, and then soon I will be back home in California. So thank you so much. Take care and good day.